breeze float through autumn air, will you still smile when I forget the place we kissed, the night we met?
When hands are frail but hearts still bold, will you still hold me through the cold, and laugh when stories don't align, but you say that old heart is mine? When we are old and years have flown, will love still bloom though bones have grown? If time should steal our youthful grace, will you still find me in this place? Though eyes grow dim and steps grow slow, our love will shine. When we are old,
we'll sit on porches made of time, with rocking chairs and silent rhyme, and all the world may pass us by, but we'll still dance beneath the sky. Love isn't young, it's always true. It grows like stars we never knew. So when we're wrinkled, worn, and gray, I love you more than yesterday. And with my last breath, I'll unfold my heart for you. When we are old. The sky breaks open, soft and slow, and brings a scent I used to know. The sidewalk glistens just like then, when we first kissed and dreamed again.
Your voice still echoes in the drops, like old jukeboxes in the shops. We'd run through puddles, laugh so wide. Now I just watch the world outside. Every time it rains, I see
A film reel of you and me.
umbrellas dance, the lightning sings.
But all I feel is what it brings, a lonely heart that still remains. Every time it rains,
like the view
of tears that mix with falling skies. You left, but rain never denies. The weather doesn't know you're gone. It still performs your favorite song. So let the heavens cry with me their silver grief in symphony. You live in every drop that drains, every time it I wrote your name into the shore, just like I'd done the year before. Each letter curved with tender grace, a fleeting touch, a sacred place. The tide came fast, the wind was wild, but I just sat there like a child and watched the waves erase the sound of love that once had held its ground. Your name in the sand was all I could withstand. A soft goodbye, a parting line, a moment lost to wave in time. I let it go, though I had planned to hold forever your name in the sand.
I used to think we'd never part, but time can break the strongest heart. Now memories are all I hold, in grains of love that once were gold.
Some names are carved in stone to stay, but ours was written just for day.
Still every year I find that strand and trace again with trembling hand.
A love too deep to understand still lives within. Your name in the sand. land with empty palms. No gold to give, no house with charms. You smiled and said, love's all I need. But deep inside I couldn't heed.
The rent was due, the lights grew cold. My promises were thin and old. You wore your dreams like Sunday white,
while I just prayed to make it right. I loved you more than I could say, but I was just too poor to stay.
you needed wings, I gave you sand.
A broken boy, not quite a man. So I walked out at break of day, too poor to make you stay.
Now someone else can give you more.
A future I could not restore.
But when you smile, I hope you know
You were my wealth, you were my glow.
not all love ends with angry cries. Some fade beneath financial skies.
If life were kind in better ways, I'd still be there through all your days.
But I chose pain so you'd have grace.
Too poor to stay in place. Steam rose like ghosts around your face. You turned from me with solemn grace. The whistle cried, the world stood still, and time obeyed its bitter will. I reached for you with trembling hand, but fate had drawn its final strand. You boarded train, I stayed behind, with nothing left but borrowed time. On the platform where we parted ways, I count the nights, I curse the days. I see your shape in every steam, but wake alone from every dream. Our love departed without praise. On the platform of those days. The tracks are rusted, signs are worn, but I still visit, still forlorn, where once your kiss was soft and near. Now only echoes draw me near. A train can steal more than a soul. It leaves a gap that won't be whole. So if you pass this place someday, feel all the tears I left that day, still standing where my heart decays, on the platform where we stray. I opened up the closet door and found your dress upon the floor. That faded blue with satin lace still smells of you, still holds your grace.
I traced its seams with quiet hands, remembering our slow dance plans. The way you twirled beneath the light before the stars forgot the night.
It's just a dress you left behind, but it holds pieces of your mind. A touch, a laugh, a breath you sighed, a love that never truly died. And though you're gone, I somehow find you in the dress you left behind.
I thought I'd give it all away, but still I keep it, come what may. A relic of the girl I knew, and everything we didn't do.
Some fabric carries more than thread. It keeps the words we never said. So here I sit with woven time, still dancing with your ghost in rhyme. And in my closet you still shine, inside the dress I told you I'd be back by June, with better luck, a clearer tune. You kissed me once, then turned to cry, and whispered, don't make it goodbye.
I meant each word, I swore I would return to you like lovers should. But life had plans that pulled me wide, and time became the great divide. This is the promise I a silent vow while others slept. I left your heart with only hope, then vanished like a whispered note. And though I dreamed and though I wept, the promise I never kept. They say regret is soft and slow, but mine comes fast like winter snow. And every time I hear your name, I feel the weight, I feel the flame. If I could turn one clock around, I'd run to where you could be found.
So here I write this song to you,
Too late for sorry, but still true.
and if you cried or if you slept, know I still grieve. That vow I never If you're listening through the rain, no, I never meant to cause you pain. If you're watching from that sky, I still whisper your name each night.
The record still spins our favorite song, though you've been gone so long. But the melody stays in my chest like a love that won't rest.
If you're listening wherever you your voice in my rhyme. And maybe heaven hears this too, as I sing this song to you.
I hope you're listening. If you're listening wherever you are,
Know my heart still carries your scar. Every breath, every dawn is a message I send beyond.
if you're listening, I hope you know I still love you. I won't let go.
I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening. I wrote you once in winter's glow, but never found the strength to go, to drop it in the box and send the words I hoped might help us mend. It sat there in a drawer for years, soaked in silence, stained with tears. You moved away, your number changes, but still the ink remained unchanged.
The letter I never mailed held the love that could have sailed. All the words I should have said now live in pages left unread. I tried to write, but always failed to send the letter I never mailed.
Now time has made my hands grow slow, and younger hearts won't ever know that sometimes love is lost, not killed, but kept in envelopes unfilled. It's not the stamp, it's not the pen, it's fear that kept me silent then.
The letter I never mailed held the love that could have sailed.
wrote your name in navy ink, folded the page, began to think, should I confess or let it lie? Would you just read or wonder why?
I told you things I never said, like how you live inside my head, and how I watched you walk away, but kept your voice for rainy days.
It's a letter trapped in a drawer beneath the lamp, a love unsent, a word restrained, a quiet ache that still remains. I never dared, I never ran, so here it
The date has faded on the line, but every word still feels like mine. And though you'll never see the page, my heart still reads it in a cage.
We hold back love we can't undo,
afraid it might just come too true.
So here I am, with pen in hand, still writing what you'll never understand. A letter without a stand. We met beneath the wrongest star, too close to reach, too near, too far. You smiled like fate had played a joke, and I just laughed, my heart half broke.
We talked of dreams that didn't fit, of paths we walked but couldn't quit. You had your world, I had mine, and yet it almost felt divine.
It was never quite our time, like poetry that didn't rhyme. We tried, we burned, we crossed the line, but fate was cruel to love's design. Some souls align, but not in prime. We were never quite our time. kissed me once the rain came slow. We knew we'd both just have to go.
But in that storm I still recall, we held a love too big, too small.
Some stories bloom, but never grow, because the world just whispers no.
It was never quite our time, but in my chest you still shine.
You were the almost I still keep, the could have been that haunts my sleep. Never quite our time. I stood beside the ballroom door while you were dancing, asking for more. In satin shoes and silver lace, you floated by a dream I'd chase.
I held my breath, I clenched my hands as violins played sweet commands. But courage failed, I stayed behind, a prisoner of my own design.
It was the last dance we never had, a silent waltz, both sweet and sad, while others twirled through candlelight. I only swayed with ghosts that night. You'll never know what made me glad, the last dance we never had.
Now years have passed, you wear a ring, but still I hear that ballroom sing.
And though the band has packed and gone, that final song still lingers on.
The deepest ache is not regret,
But loving what you never met. It was the last dance we never knew, a song I meant to share with you. Some music plays for just one heart, then ends before it even starts. You'll never know what made me glad, the last dance we before the sun could rise, without a note, without goodbyes. The door was closed, the air was thin. I stood in silence, caving in.
The clock still ticks, the kettle sings, but nothing mends such broken things. I looked for signs, I searched the floor, but all I found, an empty door.
You left before the sun could shine, before I said that you were mine. You didn't wait, you didn't stay. You turned and slowly slipped away.
The morning came, but love was done.
You left before the sun.
Now shadows stretch across the day, and night comes early where I lay. The world keeps spinning, unaware that I still see you everywhere.
The hardest part of all we lose is not the why, but when we choose. So I forgive the way you ran. The heart decides before the plan, but I still ache and always shun that moment you left before the sun. The room is still, the lights turn low. Where laughter lived an hour ago, the glass is empty, music gone, but I stay long after they've moved on.
The echoes of a violin still swirl around the space within. You danced with grace beneath the light, but vanished with the coming night. After the dancers go,
I sit in the quiet glow, where memories play slow of hands I used to know.
the party fades, the shadows grow,
a lipstick trace upon the rim. The scent of rose still feels like sin. You said tonight is all we have. Now time just folds us in its path.
Some love is meant to end in gold,
but ours turns silent, sweet and cold.
After the dancers go,
I sit in the quiet glow where memories play slow of hands I used to know.
the party fades, the shadows grow, but my heart stays. After the dancers go,
After the dancers go. We always sat by the window pane where traffic hummed and fell like rain. You liked your coffee dark and bold. I loved your hands when they were cold. We watched the world go rushing by while you would laugh and I'd reply that time would pause for just our view, a tiny world, just me and you. At the coffee shop window where morning sun would softly glow, we built a life on sugar cream and sipped away each foolish dream. Now I sit here, time moves slow at the coffee shop window.
you're gone, but still I see your face reflected in that quiet place. The waitress brings your usual cup, then sighs and slowly clears it up.
The world moves on, but I remain inside that glass beneath the rain. At the coffee shop window where our tomorrows used to flow, now it's just me, the steam, the show. yesterday. The years fell silent, slipped away. We both had lines across our face, but in your eyes the same old grace.
You said hello, I said your name. The past returned in quiet flame. We didn't speak of what went wrong, just smiled and let the night grow long.
Meeting you again, like dreams revived, like springtime wind that still survives. We talked of rain and old cafes, and laughed like back in younger days. No need for why, no need for when, just joy in meeting you again.
You touched my hand, I felt the spark, like fireflies dancing in the dark. We didn't kiss, we didn't cry, just held the moment passing by.
Some loves don't need another start. They live in silence in the heart.
So here's to years we didn't share, to paths we chose, yet still we care.
You'll always be that special friend. Thank you for meeting me again. You wrote in ink, both neat and small. I answered back with heart and all. From page to page, our worlds entwined. Two strangers lost, but well aligned.
We never met, we never spoke, but through each stamp of fire awoke. You told me dreams beneath the stars. I traced your voice in moonlit bars.
We fell in love between the lines, through
Folded thoughts and
crossing signs. With every word I saw your face, without
a touch, without a place.
some loves don't need romantic signs. They live in letters chest, where paper hearts still beat their best.
And though we never shared a day, my soul still dances to your way.
No photograph, no golden ring, but love like this is everything. So if you wonder what we were, two poets caught in sweet demure, forever yours, forever mine, through letters between the lines. Your book's still marked on chapter 3. Your shoes still rest beside the tree. The window waits for your return, but all it gets is winter's burn.
The mirror still reflects your face in memories I can't erase. The bed untouched, the clock past due, in a room you never came back to. A room you never came back to. Still speaks of everything we knew. The scent of you in midnight air, the ghost of fingers in my hair. Each drawer and lamp, each worn out shoe waits in that room for the rest of you.
I talk to silence every night, as if it might just make things right. But doors can't open from the past, and love, it seems, was never meant to last.
Some rooms remain just as they were, to prove that someone once occurred. A room you never came back to. Still dreams in shades of me and you. Though time moves
willow leans the same old way, its branches swaying soft and gray. The ripples dance like memories that whisper you across the breeze.
We carved our names in old oak bark. We watched the stars until it's dark. You sang to me, your voice so low, by the lake we used to know.
Now I sit here on this shore, the echoes louder than before. Your laughter floats where lilies grow, by the lake we used to know.
And though you're gone, I feel you close by the lake
We love the most. The boat is gone, the dock has aged, but love like ours cannot be caged. It lives in every sigh and wave, in every summer that we gave. Some places never let us go. They hold the hearts we used to show. So I return when skies are blue, to feel the past and dream of you. Still waiting by the undertow at the lake we used to know. We were 17. The sky was wide. Your hand found mine, and time just died. The wind was still, the grass was deep, and secrets bloomed we couldn't keep.
You leaned in close, our cheeks were red. 1,000 thoughts we left unsaid, but lips will say